For me, it's validation that hopefully people are getting good information from what I'm posting, but it shouldn't be the end all and be all. Hi, Jeff Mersacci, the Plain English Attorney. Welcome to the video, and today we're going to find out, can this estate attorney actually make an entire week going through a social media detox? The big problem that I'm seeing with, I guess society in general is every time you turn around, there's a few seconds, people are on their phone. Now, I understand that when you have your phone, basically, you've got the entire world of information at your fingertips. You can go in, you can look things up. If you think it's important for educational videos like this to get out there, then please help us out by subscribing to the channel. You can see how to do things, but I am seeing a lot of people just using it to stay entertained. Now, the big problem is when you're doing that just for entertainment, you're kind of looking for some kind of emotional fix, as if it were like a drug. You know, when I see people on Facebook and you could see their face bunching up and they're yelling and screaming, they're looking for some kind of rush from getting angry. Or they're reading something else. I can't believe that they're doing this. They're getting upset and they're getting scared over something, and it becomes addictive. I'm trying to cut that stuff out. Now, I can tell you a long time ago, I decided I'm not going to be scrolling on a lot of social media. I'm certainly not going to be spending a lot of time on Facebook or Instagram or anything else. I am looking into YouTube, but I'm looking for things that can work for my practice, things that can help develop the channel, a couple of entertaining things. Hey, wait a minute, this might be a good thing to react to. But I'm finding myself actually scrolling on Reddit, and I'm like, all right, no. So here's what we're going to do. For part of my break, if you saw the last video, you're going to see that I have 3 weeks off at the end of the year for 2025. So the week before Christmas, the week of Christmas, and the week after, I'm off. I'm going to take one of those weeks, 7 days, and I'm going to detox from social media. So no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok, no Reddit, no YouTube.
Limitations and restrictions apply.
Those are the ones that I'm typically on. Now, here's exactly what I mean by that, and I'm making exceptions. I'm not cutting off all entertainment. YouTube has some decent older free movies, and all right, so if I'm going on YouTube, that's the only reason. Now, through all this, I am very unironically going to be filming what I'm doing for social media, and that'll get posted after the fact. So I'm not going to be looking at any of those things, but I will look at movies. I will go through old TV shows that I've got on video, and believe it or not, some on DVD, not just digitally. I'm going to swipe out all of the notifications that hit. So all that's just going to be put to the side. Anything that's related to the office, well, that's what I've got AJ and Alani with my office checking and making sure things are kept up to date, they're responded to, so that things keep going with the office, but that's what they're going to be doing. But I'm not going to be doing it. So this is the perfect time in December. Now, this doesn't mean, like I said, I'm not going to not watch TV or movies. I'm not going to refrain from writing or recording video or content, especially if I get a really good idea when I've got this time off. And I am definitely going to be playing some video games. It helps relax my mind. And in particular, I probably go to some older stuff. I mean, really older stuff that's a lot simpler, and stuff from my youth that it's almost just automatic now. So why am I doing this? News is just a massive energy drain. It's not even news most of the time. Keep people watching because they don't want to miss any of the most minute details. The whole thing is, all of that is to keep you on the channel, getting the likes, getting the clicks, getting you addicted to it, and I'm out of that. Don't want anything to do with that. Social media is designed to send you down a rabbit hole. and hours can be wasted before you even realize it. It's addictive. Now, fighting with people online also makes you feel like you're actually doing something, and you're not. So there's a lot of real world stuff that you can get to and actually accomplish if you're not getting your blood pressure through the roof by responding to someone in an angry tweet or otherwise online. Your own posts can get clicks, likes, comments, feed your own vanity, but at the end of the line, is it really doing anything of substance for you, for your life, for your community? It's not. I mean, I like the clicks and the likes and the other stuff. For me, it's validation that hopefully people are getting good information from what I'm posting, but it shouldn't be the end all and be all. The point of it shouldn't be to get clicks. The point should be to share valuable information. So what am I actually going to do? And this is the stuff that I'm going to record. I'm going to try to keep each of these recordings below the 3-minute mark so it can go up as a TikTok or a YouTube short. Day 1, I'm going to read a Star Trek novel. There's a book. I met the author. I'll talk about it when I do the actual short. Had him autograph it. I've been holding it until this break, and I'm just going to sit down and take that day. I'm going to read through that novel. Do plenty of other things, but that's what I'm going to do on that first day. Day 2, I am going to play some really old school video games, and I can guarantee you that The Legend of Zelda, not any of the updated ones with, quote, the fancy lyrics. Yes, I'm talking The Legend of Zelda from back in 1986. I've got this old knockoff Nintendo NES. I'm going to hook it up to a big screen TV, and I am going to play The Legend of Zelda. I probably remember enough that I can do it as a speed run. So I'm going to be doing that. Day 3, it's going to be an unconventional Christmas movie day. So by that, I mean Die Hard. And yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And the other one that I like and I watch every year, The Crossing with Jeff Daniels. Wait, what's that? It's about the crossing of the Delaware in the Revolutionary War. So not a Christmas-y movie, but it is a, quote, Christmas movie in my mind, and I always like to watch that one. Day 4, I am going to clean out the closet. There's a lot of clothes in there that haven't been worn for more than a year. There's a lot of stuff that just kind of got thrown in there rather than really sorted through and thrown out. And you know what? I'm going to take that time to clean out the closet. And if I've got more time, there are plenty of other places that we can start getting rid of stuff. Day 5, I'm going to have a day at the mall or malls. And part of what I like doing, I will bring my laptop. I will sit in the Barnes & Noble's coffee shop and maybe even write down a couple of things, get a couple of notes going. Day 6. This is going to sound kind of weird, but I really do get some of my best ideas and outlines done. I'm going to go to a bar in the afternoon when it's usually relatively quiet. I'm going to sit at the bar, have a couple of drinks, have my notebook out, and I'm going to outline things. If you saw the previous video, I talked a bit about the next book on in-law protection estate planning. That's probably where I'm just going to spend several hours just brainstorming, getting some appetizers, and just relaxing, but focusing on that. And day 7, I'm going to cook a turkey. And that's going to be meat for basically the first half of the week after that. And part of the video is going to be my technique for making a great turkey. Sorry, it's going to be already past Thanksgiving by the time this airs, but keep that and set a timer and watch it again next year so you know how to do your Thanksgiving turkey the best way possible. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a social media detox. That's the plan. I'm going to try to get away from all that. And we're going to see over those 7 days, how are things going? Is it really going to be that addictive, or is it going to be freeing? I'm kind of betting it's going to be a lot more freeing, and it might be something where even if I'm not 100% staying off social media in terms of consuming it, I'm probably going to do a lot less picking up the phone at any random moment where I don't have anything specifically going on or I'm waiting, I'm just going to stay off the phone. So I hope you found that information entertaining, at least, if not informative. And as I always tell my clients, please stay safe, plan ahead, and enjoy life. And whatever you do, make it a great day.